The Eiffel Tower is 125 years old. The Eiffel Tower, as it is today, seen from across the River Seine. Visitors who climb the tower can enjoy the view all the way up and down. Take a look at the photographs, the captions, and the heading, and make a prediction in your head. Now, let's start reading. We're going to start right here. The Eiffel Tower is very, very tall. It is so tall that you can see it for miles. That is, if you're in Paris, France. The Eiffel Tower has been a part of the Paris skyline for 125 years. That's something to celebrate. To people around the world, the Eiffel Tower is a symbol of, or stands for, France. Visitors from around the world flock to the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower has steps inside. People can also take an elevator to the top. From the top, people can look out on an amazing view of Paris. Today, the Eiffel Tower is one of the world's most popular places to visit, but not everyone has always loved it. Now that we've read the first section, stop and use one of your comprehension strategies to think about what you've read. Here's a new heading, Designing and Building the Tower. In 1889, the World's Fair was going to be held in Paris. The people of Paris wanted to build something new and very special for people to see. They asked Gustave Eiffel to design or make the plans for a tower. Eiffel's idea was to build a tower that was taller than anything in the world. Gustave Eiffel's tower would be about 1,000 feet, 305 meters high. That's about as tall as an 80-story building. Mr. Eiffel had to make sure that strong winds could not knock down the tower, so he designed a special shape for it. The top would be narrow and the bottom would be wide, with spaces for the wind to pass through. People came to the World's Fair in 1889. The tower was amazing, but some people disliked it because it was much too new and different. Before we go on to the next section, stop and use one of your comprehension strategies to think about what we just read. This caption says, "This is the first sketch of the tower by a man who worked with Gustave Eiffel." This caption says, Gustave Eiffel. This caption said, "Crowds visited the Eiffel Tower at the 1889 World's Fair." Our last section heading, A New Plan. Today, there are many buildings that are taller than the Eiffel Tower, but still, millions of people go to visit it. And people who live in Paris enjoy looking at the tower day and night. At night, the lights on the tower sparkle. This year, the Eiffel Tower is 125 years old. Now, there is a very new way to see it. You can go online to visit the Eiffel Tower. You can pretend you were at the top. You can look out and see Paris. Now that we've read the last section, stop and use your comprehension strategies to help you think what it was about.